thinking to myself, do I want to buy Degen at this point? So this is what we'll talk about in the video. Here's the website. Degen, an ERC20 token on base, launched in January 2024 with an airdrop to the Degen channel community or on Farcaster. Okay, airdrop, that's really good. It is to distribute the token among builders, content creators, and users in the base of Farcaster ecosystem. They probably have worked with influencers as well to promote this token. Hopefully, they have some kind of lock on everything, because if they don't, that would mean that that's not good at all. Because they would basically dump, and we'll see what happened. After lunch, let's go to the daily. Yeah, there was massive dumping, but not exactly. Basically a month ago after the initial hype. First dump right here, second dump right here. We'll analyze both of them. We'll see what happened on these days, because I don't want you to just understand what's going on with Degen right now, but also understand the macro. Why are things happening? I don't want you to think in a certain way, but to analyze things in a certain way, not teach you what to think, but how to think, because you guys are smart. Or DJ for now, join us in the Djen channel on Farcaster. Okay, so that's pretty good. Bounties, frames bounty, logo bounty, ended points, liquidity, airdrop 1 and 2. Earn points on Farcaster by receiving tips from others. You get daily tip allowance. So yeah, there's a certain criteria, and airdroppers who made a lot of money. Look, if you manage to buy in here, sell around here, that's a 23x. That's very good. We can see an active market. We see some sales right now, but we cannot really look behind the hood. And something I want to tell you, that while analyzing the token, there are some things that you might be wondering. First, how did I find this token? Because I'm looking at over 50 tokens. I make over 10 videos per day on different tokens. How did I find it? Link in the description down below for my course, exactly what I do to have really good gains, to find tokens, to find whales that are doing these kind of numbers. It goes over, it's very beginner friendly, I would say. It has all the new things. It explains my secret weapons, how I find patterns, what are cycles, and so on and so forth. So go ahead. The price has increased because the value is, I've lost a lot of money to learn this, and it's nothing. It's basically the profit from one token. But yeah, no financial advice. You probably lose all your money, the drill. So what happened right here? Why did we dump? Why was this less high? Very easy. If you've seen the course, this was a little bit easy, this not so much. Especially this high was a little difficult to spot, to be honest. It's actually very difficult to spot, but you could have played it if you weren't greedy. So okay, show you something from the course. So we have these two. First of all, this high right here, and then we'll go to the current one. Then we'll see top holders and info on the blockchain. So we basically have an initial pump, just like so, right? We have the pump, but something that we notice is, unlike these highs where we have very good volume buying pressure, and this is something that I talk about a little bit here, but I won't explain everything from this one. I'll talk about something that from here, basically. I think our environment. We can see that the high had a very good buying pressure from the volume bars, right, printed. Here, not so much. So here, what you would have done is you would have longed here, and this is my favorite pattern to trade, made 25%. So first of all, let's say 22%. It will be up 22% from here. So the question is, what will we do after? Here, we will fall for this high. This high was very strong. But the issue is with it, and that's something you always have to keep in mind, is that it is a failed breakout of this high. So even though it had good volume in the beginning, First of all, it had weak volume afterwards, right here. Oh, here's another trade they would have taken. This is a high before this one, and the selling pressure is way lower than the buying pressure, meaning all the buyers here are still in their trades. So on the pullback right here, on the first pullback, I won't catch the second one. I'll have an alert. I would buy. Maybe I would get some slippage, and I won't catch this whole move, but I would definitely get from here to here, 7%. So that's 7%. Now let's say that we start with 1K, right? So we'll open up a calculator. And if you, I have a free Telegram group. I'm not that active in it, but I'll probably be very soon. But yeah, say there when I sell, because I want to be transparent. So let's say first trade, 1 grand to 1.2. Well, we won't count the fees, because on higher amounts it doesn't matter that much. 7% more, so 7% on this would be 150 bucks. So we'll up 150 bucks, and because we're fair, we'll also deduct some fees. So we just gave 70 bucks for fees, which is kind of on the higher end of the spectrum, because this is not during the most active session. This is London and this is Asia, so you would have lower fees. Then you have a pump here, a lot of selling pressure. You wouldn't touch this at all, by the way. You wouldn't touch this at all, because I would also be looking at the on-chain analysis. If we did, we were going to make like 20%, 25% from this move. So the next thing I would do is this high right here. I would not buy here. I would not buy here. I would set an alert, and I'll be adding a few things to the course on how I set alerts and stuff like that. But we would buy here and just long. And I'll tell you the only place where we might find issues, but how you can actually play it, because we might lose one of these trades. Just use the measuring tool. So from here to, I believe I'll catch the bulk of this move. And sometimes, by the way, it's lagging a lot from here, let's say, to here. That I'll definitely get at least 30% after fees. 30% on 1.3 is 390 bucks. So 390 when we're at 1.6, that's after fees. Let's say I skip all of this because but I can't really skip it, because I will catch this one for sure. But right from here, I'll catch this one from here to probably here for let's say 10% after fees, so 170 on this amount. So pretty much doubled our account in a few days, in a week. And we'll have other trades as well at the same time while we don't have these trades. So here, right here is the only issue I would have, and I might have some more trades right here, but here you have a very good buying pressure. Right here I would be interested in buying. So the question is, how would I play this? So if I'm not greedy, my patterns would say that I need to sell at the first resistance, which is here, right? This is the first resistance because of the candle body right here. You have really good candle body, and you use this as the resistance right here. This is your resistance, not here. It can be up to the candle body, never the wick. Candle body, look at how we touched it perfectly, but I really like trading up to here. Maximum is candle body. Look at this, we hit the candle body twice, but you don't target the wicks. So right here, as soon as we saw that, the only thing that kind of gives it up as a bad trade at the particular moment would be that it wicked, meaning that most of the people wanted to sell, right? When you have these wicks, it means that we're probably going to reverse. If you want a continuation, you want to end up with this candle or with this candle, and then when you dump, you take a better trade to the upside. So you really want to see, look, it wicked down, so it's a reversal, right? Didn't wick down, continuation. Didn't wick down, dumped again. Didn't wick down, dumped again, right? And as soon as it wicked down, it was the end. So right here might have been a loss, but the way we would trade it is and explain it in the course. I also have a risk management system, but I showed it in the my favorite patterns to trade. The way we would trade this right here is we would place a trade right here, and if we are stupid, if we were smart, we would target exactly here, and with the slippage and everything, we would just make 5% on our money. But if we weren't, we were going to do this for 20%, and we would lose just 12%. With account fees, 15%. So 15% on this is less than 300 bucks. Let's say 290 bucks, 280 bucks. So we'll end up being up 1.5. We will sell here, we'll be out, and that's it. And we can even sell on the pump up because of the resistance right here. It even may lose less money. So that's how I'll play this Djen token. I love just trading and seeing what other people are doing with their trades. Right now we had a very good high. We broke below it, so this was a good high. But I mean good in terms of volume, but then you're obviously in a confirmed downtrend. When we go to, but yeah, right now we're definitely dumping. And we need time to build up a new accumulation zone. You can see some of the whales, like this guy that bought for 12 grand, sold for 400 grand. He has only been selling, and he bought a little bit right here. So he basically bought, he was adding and accumulating and adding and waiting in the shadows. I want to see another whale that's a little bit more realistic. So this top holder 150k to 500k. So yeah, pretty much look, all of them, they were buying and selling this, but they were out. So most of the token holders are out. So it's kind of a reset. So whatever we get now, it's new holders, because most of the top traders don't have unrealized. He has 80 grand unrealized though. Where did he buy? So he sold the top, didn't sell the second top, which was a huge mistake. He bought here. Okay, that's interesting. I like this way. Okay, let's go ahead and check it out. The bank. I go in depth in the course on how I do this here, here, and here, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now. Also a little bit, yeah, basically most of the things. This guy has a mill in just this wallet, so I want to do some analysis first. So he obviously made a lot of money on Degen, but what else? He's getting some tokens, 13 bucks. He doesn't have a lot of trades. Here it is, he sold the Degen. So when he buys early. He bought the Degen, sold Degen, that's all he did for a whopping 8x. So he doesn't have a lot of trades. He doesn't seem to have more wallets. He doesn't trade a lot, but when he does, he ate 10x's. So this is a wallet that I'll be checking every day. And would I buy here? No. But I will use this as a learning experience because it's kind of run its course. I would be interested in potentially buying if it drops to 1.7 or so, and maybe I'll add in to start building a position if I see the criteria that I just showed you. Because I'm not attached to a token, I'm not attached to a community. I'm here to earn for my family, and I hope you are too. Don't get manipulated by Telegram groups. It's mostly a waste of time just joining them, by the way. I've always had bad results when joining, even though I'm a YouTuber, so it kind of helps me with my views. It doesn't really help you. You want to get in, make some money, and as Jay-Z said, on to the next one. This video is no financial advice.